22, Vivian Sherpansky. And a senior number 23, Hallie Eichschiff. The Panthers are coached by Crystal Murphy and assistant coach Josh Galvani and Laura Henderson. Let's start with your starters for the Thief River Falls Brawlers. Starting, a junior number 3, Braylee Whedon. A junior number 14, Piper Green. A senior number 20, Ava Waldo. A senior number 22, Avery Coop. Excuse me, number 23, Taylor Bird. Sorry, Taylor. And number 30, a senior, Carolyn Lundsetter. The Prowlers are coached by Brawler.
There you have it. Both teams on the floor, and we're just about underway. 4 halves of basketball right around the corner here on GVT. Doubleheader against Park Rapids. Bethany and Gavin back in the media room producing this one for us. Bethany, you did a great job with the pep band last night inside of the Ralph. I wish it went better for the girls hockey team as Crookston defeated us 7-1, but the pep band was rocking the place. And we are underway. Park Rapids controls. It's Eikens. Down low to Yanemi. Yanemi kicks it out to Eikens. Eikens pump fake, drives in, kicks it out to the corner. Park Rapids moving the ball around. They get an open 3 from the top, and that one was short. Rebound to Lundsetter. And in the passing lane, Rowland nearly took it away. Lundsetter now all the way to the rim. Finger roll is no good. Eikens swings it around. Ends up with Yanemi. Swung around to Eikens. She steps back for 3 at the top. Nothing but net.
Eichens for 3.
Eichens gets the scoring started. Taylor Berg brings it up. Berg, a sophomore, gives it to Ava Waldall. Handoff dribble to Weenan. Now Green. She's open. She'll try it. That's back iron. And a rebound to Braylee Weenan. Finds Green on the cut. Green floats it. And that one's too strong. Thrown up ahead. Mid-range jumper. That one rattles home for Yanemi. Lanemi with the score. Handoff dribble. It goes to Lundsetter. Now Green. Green got hit in the face trying to jump in the passing lane there. It was Cedarstrom. And that's going to be a foul. 16-16 on our clock in our first half.
First team foul in the game for the Prowlers, number 13, Anaya Fields.
Anaya Fields checks in for the first time. Berg goes to Fields. Fields, handoff. 3 is up. Back iron, that's no good. And a long rebound to Shepersky. Now here comes Eichens. Mid-range jumper, that one is short. Taylor Berg rebounds, throws it up ahead to Braylee Weenan. Weenan up ahead, right hand is up and in. Dribbling at baseline, Eichens throws it up, wild shot, gets her own miss. That must have been tipped. And putting it up, missing a layup there, and then dribbling it off of her foot. No, it went off of Braylee Weenan's foot. It'll stay Panthers basketball. Inbounding it will be Rowland. Tries to go to Eichens. It ends up on the far side. Now they find Eichens at the top. She takes another 3. Got it.
Eichens for 3.
Eichens with 6 and steals it away, floats it and scores it. A quick 8 points for Eichens, and the Panthers open up this game with a 10-2 run, 15-19 here to go in the first half. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Optima Realty Development and Management is your one-stop shop for all of your real estate needs. They cover everything from top to bottom in every transaction. They're a full-service brokerage in Minnesota and North Dakota, a fully licensed developer in Minnesota and North Dakota, and a fully licensed property management company in Minnesota and North Dakota. Let Optima unlock your property's potential. Call 701-936-8167. Optima Realty Development and Management. Let them unlock your property's potential.
Berg inbounds it out of the timeout. Waldall finds Weenan up ahead. Braley now ran out of room and drew the foul. (15-12) here to go in our first half. Lundsetter goes to Waldall in the corner. They go to Weenan on the wing. Now to Lundsetter, looking for Waldall on the post-up. It's not there. Lundsetter dribbles it out. Now finds Ava. Ava Waldall back to the basket. Pivot move, floats, back iron. And a rebound ends up with Shepersky. Up ahead to Ishins. Ishins puts it up and a little bit too strong. A rebound to Lundsetter. Lundsetter picked up her dribble and goes to Berg. Berg now across center court. Taylor Berg pulls it back out and will run the offense. Goes to Lundsetter. Lundsetter. Prowler's just scrambled offensively right now on this possession. Josie Peterson coming to check in, and we'll see. We'll monitor that ankle and see how much she can give. 3 up from the corner. It rattles home for Geraldine Lundsetter. Quickly back the other way. Park Rapids beating the Prowlers down the court. Lanemi with the 2. Lundsetter picked up by Ishins. Goes to Weenan. Weenan pump fakes. Goes right back to Lundsetter. Lundsetter throws it down to Ava Waldall. Waldall turns in the lane. Left hand. Great move for Ava Waldall. She can go to the left side, the right side. She's got a bunch of post moves. And that time putting it up and in. Ishins now at the top, picked up by Ava Waldall. Backdoor cut. Good pass. Anaya Fields swats it away. And now the Prowlers out on the break. Here comes Lundsetter. Lundsetter stops in the lane, goes out to Weenan, swings it around to Berg, who steps into a 3. Got it. And the Prowlers answer right back. Score is 12-10. Head coach of the Panthers, Crystal Murphy, wants a timeout. We'll take it as well. 13-22 here to go in the first half, back in 30.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
Welcome back in here. Josie Peterson on the floor. Piper Green back on as well. Ishins brings it up the far side. Ishins has a quick 8 points in this one. Ball's loose, and now Waldall across center court. Waldall down low to Berg, and Berg has it denied. Waldall gets it back and puts it up and in. Ava Waldall now with 4. Ishins swings it down low. Backdoor cut, dump off down low, and now kicking it out. Open for 3, she'll try it, it's short. And a rebound to Ishins in the corner. Ishins goes down low, and it's gonna be a turnover on the Panthers. Up ahead to Ava Waldall. Now Green, Piper Green, goes Goes to Waldall on the elbow. Waldall with the right hand. Soft touch off the window. Ava Waldall. And the Prowlers take a 2-point lead with 12:20 here to go in the first half. Ball's loose on the far side. And it's going to go out of bounds. It'll be off of Ava Waldall. Cedarstrom losing the handle there. They throw it in to Shepersky. Now at the top, they go to Ishins in the corner. She drives baseline. She floats a mid-range up, and that's the back iron. No good. Gets her own miss. Now out to the top for three. Short. Ishins with another long rebound. She steps back. Got it. Ishins has 3 triples, 11 points here in the first half. She's 3 for 3 from deep. Ava Waldall goes down to Fields. Fields tries to wrap around pass to Josie Peterson. Gets knocked out of bounds.
In the game for the Panthers, number 3, Molly Cedarstrom.
Molly Cedarstrom checking in. A sophomore for Park Rapids. Piper Green inbounds it to Berg in the corner. Berg goes down to Waldall. Waldall pivots, turns, floats it up and in. Ava Waldall, she's got 8. 16-15. Ishins back the other way. Crossover dribble, floats it off the glass, and that one falls in.
Ishins for 2.
Allie Ishins has 13 of the 17 points for Park Rapids. Has been spectacular. Berg at the free throw line, kicks it out to Peterson. Peterson picked her dribble up and goes right back to Berg. Berg looking for Fields. Anaya Fields pivots, floats, too strong. And now Ishins back the other way, near side. Goes to the top. That's Lanemi. Lanemi picked her dribble up, swings it around the roll in, now to the corner. That 3 is up from Molly Cedarstrom, up and in. And that was a 2-pointer, actually. A long 2. Peterson gets into the lane, goes to Waldall, mid-range jumper. That rattles in and out. Ishins now on the near side. Ishins across center court. Good pass down low, floated up, and Anaya Fields is there for the rebound. Berg will bring it up. Berg picked up by Rowland, goes to Green. Green thought about it, goes baseline, floats, draws the foul. Piper Green will go to the free throw line. Piper Green at the line. First free throw, that's off. Nora Cedarstrom checking in, as well as Allie Michelson. Coming in for the Prowlers, Geraldine Lundstetter replacing Berg. 9:59 here to go in the first half, and Piper Green's second free throw is up and in.
Green with the free throw.
Ishins up ahead. Drives in, dump off pass down low. Finds the cutter. Anaya Fields with her second block, and Ishins now has it. Kicks it out to the wing. The 3 is up, too strong. And another long rebound as the Panthers are securing a lot of offensive rebounds here. 9:37 to go in the first half. Ishins will inbound it from the far side. Ishins steps in, splits the defense, finds a teammate in the center of the floor and missing a bunny right there, and really a good pass from Ishins, but Anaya Fields grabs the miss and draws the foul.
Panther ball on number 11, Nora Cedarstrom. That is her second personal, 3rd team foul.
Ishins throws it in. 9:20 here to go in the first half. Rolling at the top. Now Ishins in the corner. Ishins picked her dribble up. Got closed out upon by Anaya Fields. And drawing the foul in the lane was Allie Michelson. Foul's going against Piper Green. Peterson will check out for Taylor Berg. Second free throw up and in for Michelson, splits the pair. And now Berg up ahead to Piper Green. Piper Green trying to find Fields, and tough catch there, is unable to control that pass, and a turnover on Thief River Falls. Open three back the other way. That one's short and a long rebound, and then knocked out of bounds off of Allie Michelson. Berg inbounds it, throws it up ahead near side to Green, now back to Berg. Park Rapids extending their defense into a three-quarters court. Berg with a right-hand dribble goes to Lundsetter. Lundsetter surveys. Skip pass to Berg. Berg jab step, gets into the lane, kicks it out to Green. Green tries a three. Off the window, knocks it home. And it's Piper Green with her first field goal. 20-20, we're all tied up with 8:20 here to go in the first half. Michelson drives in, nearly loses it, ends up with Rowland, who floats it, and a rebound to the Panthers. Now a free throw line jumper is up, that's too strong. Anaya Fields with a rebound. And now up ahead, Ava Waldall's got to track it down. She does in the corner. Waldall goes to Green, Green pump fake, scoop, layup, and that one rolls off the rim. Back the other way, here come the Panthers. Ishins able to catch that and pulls it back out. Now near side, now down low. Michelson floats it. That one rims off. Another rebound.
Number 23, Taylor Berg. That is her first personal second-team foul.
Rowland will inbound it. There's a foul on the Prowlers on Taylor Berg. 7:37 here to go in the first half. The Panthers inbound it. They find a runner in the lane, and that one was off the mark on the shot from Shepersky. Now Piper Green brings it up near side. Piper Green, dump off pass, and that one went out of bounds off of Park Rapids. 7:24 here to go in the first half. Josie Peterson checks back in. Checking in for Anaya Fields. In the corner. In the corner, and that was a risky pass and a turnover on the Prowlers. Back the other way. Here comes Shepersky. Tries to find Ishins. That one off the leg of Ava Waldall. No call, and back the other way. Waldall, left hand, puts it up and in. Ava Waldall now has 10 points here in the first half. We still have 7 minutes to go. Prowlers lead by 2. Ishins, crossover dribble. Loses the handle. Ball's loose. Tracking it down, Piper Green. Piper Green up ahead, right hand, draws the foul. That's a hard foul on Allie Rowland, and Piper Green will go back to the free throw line.
Panthers foul number 2, Allie White. That is her first personal fourth-team foul. To the line, shooting 2 for the Prowlers, be number 14,
Timeout on the floor. We'll step aside as well. 6:45 here to go in the first half. Back in 30.
Serving the community for 30-plus years, Universal Screen Print in Thief River Falls is your one-stop shop for screen print, embroidery, vinyl graphics, trophies, and awards, as well as promotional products. No order is too big or too small for the team at Universal Screen Print. Experience great customer service with quick turnaround times. You can also find name brands such as Champion, North Face, Nike, and more. Call today at 218-681-5486. Check us out on Facebook or visit usptrf.com.
Welcome back in here. 6:45 here to go. We're in the first half of this one. Doubleheader of high school hoops. Prowlers taking on Park Rapids. First it's the girls, followed by the boys. Prowlers leading by 2 points right now. Ava Waldall with 10 here in the first half. And on the other side, Hallie Eichens has 13 points. She's got 3 threes thus far. Back and forth action. Thanks for joining us here on your Tuesday on GVT. And Piper Green puts it up and in. One more free throw coming for Piper Green. She's up to 5 points, looking for 6. That's off the mark. Ava Waldall skies in there for the rebound. Too strong on the putback. And now out to Lundsetter, who tries a deep three. Nothing but net. That's her second triple, and now the Prowlers lead by 6. Eichens swings it around to Rowland. Now back to Eichens. Eichens at the top. Having it poked at by Piper Green. Ball's loose. Josie Peterson now. Peterson up ahead, right hand, and left it short. Ava Waldall draws the foul. And you can kind of tell that ankle just kind of bothering Josie Peterson. Didn't really want to lift off of it on that layup attempt. But fighting through it. Ava's free throw rattles out. That rattles in. Waldall has 11. And now Rowland has it at the top, picked up by Berg. Eichens picked up by Green. Now back to the top to Lanemi. Lanemi, crossover dribble into the lane, floats it. Waldall secures the miss. And now Berg up the far side, up ahead to Peterson, who wasn't ready for it. And Berg takes it right back. Berg now to Peterson. Layup is in. Josie Peterson with her first field goal. Prowler's got to get back. Peterson does. Mid-range jumper. That one's off the back iron. Waldall denies it. And another one is up and in as Park Rapids with multiple opportunities there. Lanemi's got 6 now. 7-point lead for the Prowlers. We got 5:10 here to go in the first half. Berg at the top. Berg goes to Green. Piper Green swings it around to Lundsetter. Now Waldall. Waldall finds Green on the cut. Green had it poked out of bounds. Peterson saved it, but out of bounds off the Prowlers. Braylee Weenan will check in.
Back in the game for the Prowlers, number 3, Braylee Weenan.
7-point lead for the Prowlers. The Panthers opened up this game on a 10-2 run. Eichens now, center court. Eichens, step through move, floats it, draws the foul.
Prowler foul number 24, Josie Peterson. That is her first personal 13th foul.
Free throw up and in.
With the first free throw.
She's got 14 now here in the first half. Second free throw rattles in.
Isons with the second free throw.
5-point lead. We got 4:47 here to go in the first half. Piper Green up ahead to Waldall. Waldall center court. Gets into the lane. Left hand has it knocked out of bounds. Berg swings it around to Peterson, who steps into a three. That one is off the mark. She wanted a foul call. And now Ishins pulls it back out, double dribble. Turnover on Park Rapids. Berg has it, throws it up ahead to Peterson. Peterson pump fake, gets baseline, floats with the right hand and draws the foul. Peterson will go to the line for the first time. First free throw off.
Into the game for Panthers per 14 now on this side.
Second free throw up and in.
Peterson with the free throw.
She's got 3. 30-24. That is going to be thrown out of bounds. Trying to find the backdoor cut.
Back in the game for the Prowlers, Field and
Anaya
Lundstedt.
Field in the game, as well as Lundstetter. 4:08 here to go in the first half. Berg, crossover dribble, back to the basket. Goes to Field, who tries to go baseline, kicks it out to the corner to Weenan. Weenan pulls it out, goes to Waldall. Waldall floats, too strong. And a rebound to the Panthers. It's Rowland who throws it up ahead. Weenan getting back on defense and picking up the steal. Braylee Weenan now across the timeline. Weenan picked up by Ishins. Ishins trying to poke it away. Now Lundstetter. Lundstetter has 2 threes here in the first half. Lundstetter will run the offense. Waldall gets to the elbow. They go to Weenan on the near side. Now Waldall on the elbow. Waldall mid-range. That one's off. Anaya Field rebounds. And it's going to be taken away by the Panthers. Now Ishins will bring it up and try to settle things down here for Park Rapids. Driving in. Kicking out. Michelson sets the screen for Rowland, and Lundstetter reads the passing lane. Geraldine Lundstetter with the right hand.
Lundstetter for 2.
She's got 8. And Prowlers lead by 8 with 2:45 here to go in the first half. Waldall denied it at the rim, but they're going to call it on the body. Foul on Ava Waldall. That's her first. 32-24 is our score. Linemi at the line. She floats it up and in. One more coming. She's up to 7 points.
Going in for the Panthers, number 3, Molly Cedarstrom.
Molly Cedarstrom checking back in for Park Rapids. Second free throw off. Rebound to Berg. Now Berg up ahead as Paula Praska says, slow it down. And she does. They get into the offense. Peterson thought about it. Drives in, loses the handle. Now Ishins back the other way. Ishins is picked up by Lundstetter. They swing it around. Driving in. Field is there. Anaya Field now back the other way. Field has it poked away, and it'll be Prowler basketball. 2:15 here to go in the first half. Prowler's holding a 7-point lead. Weenan will inbound from the baseline. They go to Peterson. Peterson in the corner. Peterson tries to get inside, goes to Field. Field, step-through move, floats it, leaves it short, and a rebound to the Panthers. Now Linemi up ahead to Ishins. Ishins will step into a three. That one's off. Our first miss from three. Now Michelson's mid-range is off. Ishins with another rebound. It's going to go out of bounds off of the leg of Lundsetter. Michelson inbounds. Tries to go to Ishins. Ishins, good catch down low. Puts it up and in with the left hand. She's got 17 here in the first half. 5-point lead. We got a minute 38 here to go in the first half as Berg has it at the top. Berg crossover, loses the defender, floats it up and leaves it short. It was partially blocked. And now Ishins up ahead to Lanemi. Lanemi picks her dribble up and it goes to Michelson. Michelson goes to Ishins. Ishins stops, picks her dribble up, finds a cutter, and Michelson who floats it off the glass for two. They cut the lead to three. We got a minute 9 here to go in the first half. Berg being double teamed. Ishins takes it away. Ishins back the other way and drew the foul and going to the free throw line. A chance to tie this game up. Ishins has 19. She leads all scorers. Looking for 20 here in the first half. And that's in. And we're tied up, 32 apiece. Prowler's got to take care of the basketball. Piper Green gets it in to Lundsetter. Lundsetter surveys, goes to Wienen. Wienen across center court. Braylee Wienen goes to Lundsetter. She's open. She didn't even look at the basket. She's 2 for 2 from deep. Waldall drives in, no foul call. Out of bounds off the Panthers. Lundsetter was wide open there on the wing. She's hit 2 from that spot, but didn't even think about shooting that one. And Waldall swings it around to Wienen. Now Piper Green. And that one's taken away by Ishins. Ishins now back the other way. Dribbles it, floats it with the right hand, leaves it short. On the floor. Right now, the Panthers just beating the Prowlers on the glass. It's a jump ball, thankfully, and it possession arrow in favor of Thief River Falls. Well, we've given up a lot of second chance points here in this one. Piper Green on this near side. Piper Green picked up by Ishins, now to Wienen. Ishins trying to stay in front. Wienen all the way to the rim. Waldall rebounds and puts it up and in. Ava Waldall has 13. Ishins now, 10 seconds and ticking here on the clock. 5 seconds, backdoor cut, and that one too far. And the Prowlers will have 4 seconds now to try and get a shot off. They lead by 2 before time expires here in the first half as Wienen will inbound it. Wienen surveys, needs to get it in. They finally do, and then dribbling it out of bounds. And now the Panthers, they have enough time here with 1.8 on the clock to get a shot off. I would assume they'll try and run something for Ishins. No, she's going to inbound it. We'll see if the Panthers are able to get a shot off here. They swing it around. And that does it for our first half through one half of play. Panthers trailing the Prowlers 34-32. As Ishins has lit up the brick house for 20 first half points. Ava Waldall has 13. We'll step aside for a 4-minute break. We'll come back. We'll go over some first half numbers, get you ready for the second half. Back in 4 minutes.
The Curve Car Wash is now open in Thief River Falls. Located at 2014 US 59, the Curve Car Wash is passionate about giving you the best possible car wash experience. Their express automatic tunnel wash uses the latest wash technology to gently and efficiently cleanse and rinse your car. Between their express car wash and on-site vacuums, they've got you and your vehicle covered. The Curve Car Wash, now open in Thief River Falls.
I'm a proud alumna of Northland and now an adjunct nursing instructor.
That's the wonderful thing about nursing, though. There's many different paths you can take. Northlands prepared me by offering the skills, I think, to make you successful in life as a nursing path.
I wouldn't be the nurse I am if I didn't have Northland behind me.
Old Bostwick's at 224 Labrie Avenue North in Thief River Falls is where you can find upscale vintage items, as well as new and like-new antiques. Come shop for men's, women's, and children's clothing. Browse a wide variety of jewelry, ties, shoes, hats, and accessories, as well as home decor furniture and unique glassware. Old Bostwick's accepts donations on behalf of local nonprofits, with a portion of proceeds going to those in need. Shop for a cause while going green at Old Bostwick's in Thief River Falls.
I highly recommend GVT. It was the best decision I ever made.
It's so pleasant to speak with a real person who's knowledgeable, efficient, and effective in their position.
The quality and reliability of our internet, TV, and cell service instantly improved.
Buffering is a thing of the past.
We switched to Garden Valley Technologies for our internet service and couldn't be happier.
Be a part of our growing family and share in our success.
At Cenex, we're more than your gas station. We're your neighbor. We've got soup when you're under the weather, and treats when you're over the moon. We've got fuel when you've got places to go. And most of all, we've got a big heart when it comes to supporting this community, because it's our community too.
Best of luck to all the area sports teams from the Brooks, Oakley, McIntosh, and Red Lake Falls Cenex stores.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting, with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Hazel Blue Furniture 5-star flooring in Thief River Falls has mattresses in stock and ready to go. You can find brands such as Sealy, Restonic, and Ashley in several sizes available in store. Looking to redecorate? Furniture and accessories by Ashley, Best Home Furnishings, Door Country Amish, England, Lazy Boy Legends, Bag on Bassett, and more. There are several items available to take home right away. For flooring, you can find many brands of carpet, ceramic, tile, luxury vinyl, plank, laminate, vinyl, and hardwood. Visit Hazel Blue Furniture 5-star flooring in Thief River Falls.
What does hometown mean to us at Hometown Realty? It means we want our community to grow and succeed. It means we'll do everything we can to make that happen. Whether it's by helping people find the perfect home for them, assisting someone sell a property that they have maybe outgrown or can no longer take care of, or supporting our local businesses, schools, and nonprofits with our time and money. Everything we do is for the good of our community. Our family lives here, we live here, we love it here. We are Hometown.
Welcome back in here. We're at halftime of this one. Game one of our doubleheader against Park Rapids this evening. James Carter really with you. Gavin and Bethany producing this for us, doing a terrific job as always. And the Prowlers hold a 2-point lead through one half of basketball. The story of this one has been Hallie Ishins for Park Rapids. She has 20 points there in the first half. She leads all scorers. Lanemi's got 7, Michelson with 3, and Cedarstrom with 2. But Hallie Ishins has lit it up. She opened up the game 3 for 3 from 3, and 20 first half points. She's been the offense for the Panthers. For the Prowlers, Braylee Wienen's got 2 points. Piper Green's got 5. Taylor Berg with 3. Josie Peterson's got 3 points. Lundstetter has 8, and Ava Waldall leads the Prowlers in scoring with 13 points. The Prowlers with an 8-2 record. They're up by 2 against this 3-7 Park Rapids Panthers team, but I've been impressed with the Panthers as they have been out hustling the Prowlers, getting a lot of second chance opportunities, and with the strong shooting performance of Ishins, they are right in this basketball game here in the Brick House this evening. We'll step aside for another timeout. When we come back, second half action right around the corner, back in 3 minutes.
We switched to Garden Valley Technologies for our internet service and couldn't be happier.
The quality and reliability of our internet, TV, and cell service instantly improved.
The staff has always been great at steering us to the service for our needs.
Thank you for making our lives better.
I highly recommend GVT. It was the best decision I ever made.
Join GVT and share in our success.
Happy to have this company in my hometown.
Your grandmother's fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved duck decoys. Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Ask Linforce Insurance Agency in your viewing area if Auto Owners makes sense for you.
Oh, now you do your job.
When you're in the market for a new vehicle, why not shop Christian Motors, your Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North in Fertile. You can take advantage of one of the largest selections of new and used vehicles with some of the best prices in the area. You can shop the lot or you can check them out online, christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. They are proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer in Fertile, and they're proud to have one of the largest, best selections around. It's Christian Motors of Fertile.
We have a great responsibility to deliver great power. Power that's reliable, affordable, adaptable. Power from coal, wind, hydro. Power that's here right now and that's ready for tomorrow. Sustainable power from renewables and carbon capture. With great versatility comes great power. We're all in on all of the above energy.
At Thief River Falls, our mission is any goal, any opportunity, anytime, anywhere, for anyone. We personalize the learner experience by focusing on 6 pillars.
Real-world, authentic opportunities.
Voice and choice.
Equitable experiences.
Staff growth.
Safety.
Strong fiscal management.
So that we meet our vision by creating our future, the Prowler way.
About a month before graduating, I ended up accepting a position on the Boeing 727 as a flight engineer. Being at Northland really opened the doors to that opportunity.
The value for the money, what you get from the degree, the opportunity for a career, and the upward mobility within this industry right now is just amazing.
Welcome back in here. Prowlers leading by 2 against Park Rapids. First game of our doubleheader coming up after this one. The boys taking on Park Rapids. The Panthers coming in at 3-4 on the season. Prowler boys 4-2 on the year after defeating Hawley Friday night 72-52. Ishins for the Panthers with 20 first half points. She leads all scores. Prowlers led by Ava Waldall. She's got 13. You got to think point of emphasis at halftime for Paula Praska's crew was defensive rebounding, as the Panthers have got into a lot of the long rebounds, a lot of those hustle rebounds have ended up with Park Rapids, and it's really kept them in this ball game. Game opened up on a 10-2 run by Park Rapids. The Prowlers were able to take the lead. They led by 8 at one point, and now a 2-point lead. So back and forth action. Both teams trading blows, and Should be an exciting second half. As more and more fans kind of trickling in. It's weird start time, 5:30 tip-off for these doubleheader games. So Jim didn't have too many people, but more and more people are starting to come in. It's also Box Out Cancer Night here in Thief River Falls as well. But throughout this second half and closer to the boys' game, I expect this gym to be a little bit more full. Panthers dump ball pass down low, and Piper Green got a piece of it from behind, and here comes Taylor Berg. Berg up ahead. Waldall tries to rip it out of there. We're gonna get a jump ball. Green. Field floats it, scores it. Ishins at the top, swings it around to Rowland. Now to Lanemi. Lanemi to Ishins in the corner. That one's off. Weak side rebound, up and in. Prowlers start with Anaya Field here in the second half as Shepersky puts it up and in to get the scoring started for the Panthers. Green goes baseline, pulls it out. Now to Berg at the top. Berg picked up by Ishins. Hand off to Green. Green now has it taken away momentarily. Waldall ends up with it, and Waldall has it poked out of bounds. A lot of pressure being put on by the Panthers here. Berg in the corner, looking for Waldall on the post up. Waldall dribbles into a double team, tries to step through and draws the foul. Green finds Waldall. Waldall gets her own miss, gets it again, misses again, gets her, and it's gonna be a jump ball. Oh boy, missed opportunity there. We have a Waldall right at the basket. Jump ball, possession arrow in favor of the Panthers. And Prowlers extending their defense, and now they'll pull it back. Across the timeline, Shepersky. They swing it around now to Lanemi. Lanemi goes down low to Shepersky. Shepersky kicks it out. Rowland swings it to Ishins and stolen away by Lundsetter. Lundsetter back the other way, picks her dribble up. Ball's loose. It ends up with Berg. That one's too strong. Waldall rebounds it, draws the foul. Ava Waldall will go to the free throw line. That one rims off. That one's off. 0 for 2 at the line that time. And Lanemi back the other way, has it poked out of bounds off of Ava Waldall. They throw it up ahead. Field is there, has to move her feet defensively. And now Rowland has it. Rowland, backdoor cut, really nice pass off the window, too strong. And Anaya Field grabs the rebound. Now up ahead, here comes Piper Green. Green, Lundsetter, mid-range, too strong. Field grabs the rebound, kicks it out. Lundsetter with the left hand, that one's off. Ava Waldall reads the passing lane. Field off the window, too strong. Ava Waldall diving on the floor for it. It's going to go out of bounds. Off of the Prowlers. And right now, neither team can really buy a bucket. 15:21 here to go in our second half. And Paula Praska is going to take a timeout. She wants to talk about it. We'll step aside as well. 30 seconds here on GVT.
Optima Realty Development and Management is your one-stop shop for all of your real estate needs. They cover everything from top to bottom in every transaction. They're a full-service brokerage in Minnesota and North Dakota, a fully licensed developer in Minnesota and North Dakota, and a fully licensed property management company in Minnesota and North Dakota. Let Optima unlock your property's potential. Call 701-936-8167. Optima Realty Development and Management. Let them unlock your property's potential.
Welcome back in here. Up ahead to Ishins. Ishins tries to get into the lane, loses the handle, now kicks it out. Lanemi's three. Nothing but net. She's got 10. And now here comes Piper Green. Berg has it. Goes to Green on the wing. Green down the low to Waldall, left hand. Defensive breakdown, and the Prowlers do a good job moving the basketball around to take advantage of it. 38-37 now, Prowlers out in front. Piper Green got a hand in the passing lane, and now Waldall. Waldall center court. Goes to Lundsetter, who floats it up. Back iron, too strong. Ishins with a rebound, ball's loose. Field ends up with it. Now Piper Green. Piper Green with the right hand. Waldall rebounds, draws the foul. Prowlers missing some layup opportunities. Josie Peterson getting set to check in. Waldall's free throw up and in. Peterson checking in for Field. Michelson in for the Panthers. Free throw up and in. Ava Waldall now with 16 here. Up ahead to Ishins. Ishins held scoreless thus far. In the second half, she has 20 points on the game. That was all ball from Piper Green. Hey, are they going to call it on Piper Green? Interesting call there, as that free throw's up and in. I mean, she palmed the entire basketball. I'm not sure what that call was, and that one was no good on the free throw. Prowler's still up by 2. Berg, thinking about it, steps into it. That's off the side iron. Peterson will take a 3. That one rims off. Piper Green in the lane for a rebound off the glass for 2. She's got 7, 42-38. Ishins now. Cross center court, right hand dribble. Goes to Lanemi. Lanemi. Down low to Michelson. Michelson got away with a travel. That's poked away by Peterson. And a foul. Panthers got away with 2 walks there on that possession. Rayleigh Weenan will check in. Free throw up and in. 11 points now for Lanemi. Second shot up and in. Still a 2-point lead. Peterson throws it over the top to Waldall. Waldall, center court, picks her dribble up, goes to Peterson at the top. Now to the corner to Lundsetter. Lundsetter, skip past to Weenan. Down low to Peterson on the cut, who floats it up off the window for 2. She's got 5. 44-40, back the other way. Here come Park Rapids, and Berg poked it out of bounds from behind. Three up is up and in for Linemi. Berg tries to control it, now gets it across. Berg drives in and drew the foul before the shot. It'll be on the floor. Prowlers leading by 1 here with 12:49 here to go in our second half. Berg will inbound it, goes to Peterson in the corner. Peterson, 3, front iron, no good. Berg rips the rebound and puts it off the window. I've been very impressed with Taylor Berg throughout this season. Sophomore, can really handle the ball and plays good defense. At the top, that one's off. Weenan tries to fight for it. Peterson ends up with it. Peterson back the other way. Step through, that one rims off. Now Ishins back the other way. And that's an over the back. That's forcing the turnover there was Lundsetter. Prowlers leading by 3. Ishins with 20 in the first half has yet to score here in the second half. Waldo at the elbow, kicks it out. Peterson will take a 3. Got it. Josie Peterson. She's starting to catch a rhythm. She's got 8. Ishins being poked at by Lundsetter. Behind the back dribble. Ishins now finds a cutter in Linemi. Linemi step through, floats, back iron, long rebound. Ends up with Lundsetter. Paula Praska tries to call a timeout. Referees didn't see it. Jump ball, possession arrow in favor of the Prowlers though, so that works out. Prowlers lead by 6 now, want to extend this lead. They throw it up ahead to Waldo. Waldo goes to Berg. Berg at the top, now Peterson in the corner. Peterson goes baseline, floats, got it. Josie Peterson with 10 now, and Ishins back the other way. Right hand quickly up and in. She sensed her team struggling to score here, and Ishins took matters into her own hands there on that possession. And if the Panthers want to have a chance in this one, I think that's what she's going to have to do. She's up to 22 now. Linemi has 15. They've done the bulk of the scoring for Park Rapids. Weenan has it on the wing. Weenan to Field. Bad pass. And now back the other way. Here's Ishins. Ishins off the glass, too strong. Throwing it up ahead and intercepting it was Rowland. Prowlers give it right back. Now a step through and it's up and in for Cedarstrom. Back to just a 4-point lead. Park Rapids hanging in there. Weenan has it on the far side. Weenan full head of steam. Dump off past the Field. Field draws the foul. Free throws coming up here. Field knocks down the free throw. Green will check in for Lundsetter. Trying to extend the lead to 6 with this free throw. That's short. Rebound to the Panthers, and now Ishins up ahead. Floater, drawing the foul. Going to the free throw line will be Linemi. Fouls on Anaya Field. Second free throw up and in. 3-point lead. Up ahead to Piper Green. Green tries to find Field on the cut. Ends up with Weenan. Now Weenan. Weenan will drive in, goes down to Green. Green floats it, leaves it short, out of bounds. It'll stay Prowlers basketball. Peterson finds the open spot and puts it off the window for two. Josie Peterson now with 9 here in the second half, 12 for the game, 3 back the other way. It's short. Weenan tracks it down, now up ahead to Green. Green slows it down. Goes to Berg at the top, now Berg. Berg surveys, loses the defender, goes to Peterson. Peterson picks her dribble up, goes right back to Berg. Berg has it taken away by Eichens in the passing lane. Eichens floats it, puts it up and in. I thought Piper Green might have got hit with a foul there, but no whistle. And now a foul back the other way, but Eichens now up to 24 points here. And now with her 3rd foul of the game, so that's something to look out for. She's been on the floor this entire game, has yet to come out. 54-51. Taylor Berg goes to Weenan. Now to Green at the top. Green looking for Waldall. They go to Field on the block. Field, step through, off the window. That one comes off. And now Eichens back the other way. Eichens throws it up ahead. Dump off pass down low, and one for the Panthers. As good concentration there for Rowland. Ava Waldall picks up the foul, that's her 2nd. And one opportunity up and in. And excuse me, that was Molly Cedarstrom there with the basket. And we're all tied up, 54 apiece. Piper Green now, across center court, crossover dribble. Pulls it out. They go down low, and now Eichens. Eichens up ahead. Too far, and running into that wall is Cedarstrom, able to catch herself. Park Rapids extending their defense, and that's going to be an unforced turnover. Eichens ends up with it. Eichens puts it up and in, and that cannot happen. Panthers take a 2-point lead. Piper Green, left-hand dribble, drives into the lane, floats it, too strong. Rebound on the weak side to Field, who puts it off the window for 2. And now Park Rapids back the other way. We're all tied up 56 apiece, and it's off the glass for 2. Cedarstrom with another basket. The Panthers up by 2. Waldall at the free throw line, pivots, got hit and drew the foul. Waldall drops it in. That's short. They find Eichens on the give and go. No foul call. Prowlers got away with one there and back the other way. Nearly thrown away, and now it is thrown away. Here come Park Rapids. Park Rapids all the way. Too strong. Eichens floats it and scores it. Prowlers got to take care of the ball. They trail by 3 now. Waldall loses it. Turns, left hand, it drops. Lanemi. They go down low. Turnaround jumper, soft touch in the lane for Shepersky. It's going to be a foul. Piper Green got fouled there. And the Prowlers will be in the bonus here the rest of the way. Taylor Bird checking in for Brayley Weenan. Green floats it. Peterson, step through, gets her own miss, floats it up and in. Josie Peterson has been terrific here in the second half. She's up to 14 points. It's a 1-point game. We're under 7 minutes here to go. At the free throw line, now down low, driving in. That one's off the bottom of the backboard, out of bounds, off of Park Rapids. Prowlers have struggled with this press that Park Rapids has deployed here in the second half. Piper Green, they need to get it across. Now Berg across center court. Berg goes to Lundsetter. Looking for Peterson on the elbow. Needs help, throws it over the top to Berg. Berg now will drive in. Berg spins in the lane, kicks it out. Green's open, pump fake, steps back, has it blocked. Peterson gets it. Peterson off the glass, got it. Josie Peterson with 16 now, 13 points here in the second half. Step through, drawing the foul. Prowlers leading by 1 now. That's in. Cedarstrom has 8, looking for 9. That one's off the front of the rim. Berg gets the rebound and then has it poked out of bounds, trying to pass it to Peterson. Number 1, Kenzie Reynolds checking in for the first time. With under 6 here to go. Peterson being double teamed, gets it to Berg. Now Berg across center court. Berg stops, floats. Too strong. Reynolds, who just came on, grabbed the rebound and now is going to the free throw line for a chance at 2. We're all tied up, 63 to 63. With 5:47 here to go, Reynolds' free throw is short. Trying to give the Prowlers the lead here with this second free throw. That one rims off. Waldo over the top. Got it. Ava Waldo now with 22 points. Ishins brings it up. Is picked up by Reynolds. Ishins at the top. Swings it around to Cedarstrom. Cedarstrom gets into the lane. Has it blocked by Waldo. Now Ava Waldo running the break. Peterson up ahead. Off the glass for 2. And the Prowlers lead by 4. Ava Waldo turning defense into offense. Timeout on the floor from head coach Crystal Murphy. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
Serving the community for 30.
Welcome back in here. Prowlers holding a 4-point lead. We're going back and forth. This has been a highly contested matchup against the Panthers. Game 1 of our doubleheader. We got 5:21 here to go. Boys to follow. We have fun night of hoops here in the Brick House. James Cardarelli with you. Gavin, Bethany back in the media room producing this one for us. We've seen some good basketball here in Thief River Falls this winter season. It's been a lot of fun. This game should have an exciting finish. Prowlers got to continue to try to take care of the basketball. They're going to deploy a full court press here. Park Rapids trying to get it in. They do. Ava Waldall runs through a screen. I'm not sure what you wanted her to do there. But the screener took a big hit. We're used to seeing that in hockey. Ishins has it. Ishins steps back for 3. That one's off. And a long rebound to Lundstetter. Now Waldall goes to Peterson, up ahead to Berg. Here comes Taylor Berg. Berg to Peterson, now back to Berg. Prowlers will run their offense. Kenzie Reynolds still on the floor. Reynolds goes to the top to Lundstetter. Now to Peterson in the corner. Peterson pulls it back out to Reynolds. Swung around. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Peterson's open. Misses the layup. Gets her own miss. Misses again. And Waldall fighting for the rebound with Lanemi. A bit shaken up, but she's all right. There's a foul. It's going to go against Ava Waldall. Now that's her 4th. So she's going to check out for Anaya Field. That's a big foul. With 4:29 here to go in the basketball game, and at the free throw line, Anna Lanemi. That one's off. Ball's loose. Park Rapids still loose. Bodies flying on the floor, and we'll get a jump ball. .420 here to go. They get it in. Now at the top, ball's loose. Ishins has it. Ishins 3 from the corner. Got it. Big time shot for Ishins. That's her first 3 of this second half. She's got 31 now for the game. And the Prowlers now lead just by 1. Peterson has it. Prowlers going to have to find offense without Ava Waldall on the floor momentarily. And that should help as Peterson drew a reach-in foul, and she'll go to the free throw line. Peterson, couple of dribbles. Big free throws for the senior, and she puts it in. 19 now for Josie Peterson. She had 3 points in the first half. She has exploded for 16 points, looking for 17 here in this second half, and they've been big baskets. That one's off the mark. Prowlers lead by 2. Ishins back the other way. Reynolds picks it up defensively. Ishins picks up her dribble, swings it around to Lanemi. They try to go down low. Ball's loose. Peterson grabs it. And now Peterson will slow it up. Gives it to Berg. Berg back to Peterson. Peterson thought about it. Prowlers looking for some offense here. Piper Green stops at the free throw line. Swings it out to Reynolds. Now Berg back to the basket. Dribbled it off of her shoe. Lundstetter will check in. Up ahead to Ishins. 2-point lead for the Prowlers. At the free throw line, step through. Piper Green got a piece of it. They kick it out. Lanemi drives baseline. Reverse layup off the bottom of the backboard. Ball's loose again. The Panthers get it back and drawing the foul. Cederstrom at the line with a chance to tie it. A couple of free throws for Norris Cederstrom coming up. First one rims off. Waldall now checks in with 4 fouls and 3:01 here to go. Second free throw up and in. 1-point lead for the Prowlers. We just got under 3 minutes here to go. Berg at the free throw line. Berg picks her dribble up. Ishins poking at it. Finds Green. Great pass. Green misses it. Ball's loose. And now up ahead to Ishins. Peterson gets back defensively. Ishins has it denied by Josie Peterson. She timed that perfectly. Park Rapids basketball. Sweaty palms time here in the Brick House as the Prowlers knock that one out of bounds. They get it into Lanemi. Lanemi's three. That was partially blocked. Berg rebounds. Now Waldall. Waldall up ahead to Green. Goes to Lundsetter for a mid-range. Too strong. Prowlers had a layup there. Green steals it back, puts it up and in. Paula Praska is taking a timeout. Big defensive play and put back by Piper Green, and the Prowlers lead by 3. We got 2:27 here to go. We'll step aside for 30 seconds.
Serving the community for 30-plus years, Universal Screen Print in Thief River Falls is your one-stop shop for screen print, embroidery, vinyl graphics, trophies, and awards, as well as promotional products. No order is too big or too small for the team at Universal Screen Print. Experience great customer service with quick turnaround times. You can also find name brands such as Champion, North Face, Nike, and more. Call today at 218-681-5486. Check us out on Facebook or visit usptrf.com.
Welcome back in here. Three-point lead for the Prowlers. We got 2:27 here to go. 70-67. Piper Green just stole the ball away and floated it off the window before that timeout from Paula Praska to give the Prowlers a 3-point lead. Ava Waldall on the floor. She's got 4 fouls, 22 points. Josie Peterson has 19. Ishins for the Panthers has 31. They throw it up ahead to Lanemi. Now to Ishins. Rowland has it around the screen. To Ishins at the top. Deep three. Front iron, no good. Ball's loose on the floor. It gets tracked down in the corner. Now thrown over the top. Shepersky will drive in on Waldall. Waldall playing with those 4 fouls, has to be careful. Good defense, and the Prowlers secure the miss. Berg will bring it up across the timeline. Goes to Green on the wing. Green pulls it out. Has to be careful, needs help. Goes to Lundsetter. Lundsetter surveys. Lundsetter down to Waldall. Waldall finds a cutter in Peterson for 2, and the Prowlers take the lead by 5. Back the other way quickly. And they throw it away. The Prowlers take it right back. Lundsetter, good ball handling there. Piper Green being hounded by Ishins, and now Berg has it. Ishins takes it away now, all the way with the right hand, scoop layup. (72-69), and the Prowlers got to be careful with the basketball. Fouls on Allie Rowland, that's her fourth. Trying to make it a two-possession game now. It's up and in for Lundsetter. That's a big free throw. Give them a 4-point lead. And we got a timeout on the floor from head coach Crystal Murphy of the Panthers. We got 59 seconds here to go. Sweaty palms time here in the Brick House. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
We switched to Garden Valley Technologies for our internet service and couldn't be happier.
The quality and reliability of our internet, TV, and cell service instantly improved.
The staff has always been great at steering us to the service for our needs.
Thank you for making our lives better.
I highly recommend GVT. It was the best decision I ever made.
Join GVT and share in our success.
Happy to have this company in my hometown.
One more free throw coming for Lundsetter at the free throw line, trying to make it a 5-point game. That free throw up and in. And a timeout from head coach Paul Lepraska. It's a full timeout, so we'll step aside for another 30 seconds. Right here on GVT, back.
We switched to Garden Valley Technologies for our internet service and couldn't be happier.
The quality and reliability of our internet, TV, and cell service instantly improved.
The staff has always been great at steering us to the service for our needs.
Thank you for making our lives better.
I highly recommend GVT. It was the best decision I ever made.
Join GVT and share in our success.
Happy to have this company in my hometown.
Welcome back in here. Prowlers looking to close out the Park Rapids Panthers. Game one of our doubleheader. The boys to follow immediately after this. This game has not disappointed. Back and forth action. Ishins for the Panthers with 33 points. Waldo's got 22 for the Prowlers. Joseph Peterson has 21. And Prowlers lead by 5. You got to think point of emphasis will be don't let Allie Ishins open. And they throw it over the top to her. She gets behind the defense, steps into a three. That one's too strong. Peterson rebounds it. Looking, and it gets knocked out of bounds. And it'll be Panther ball. I'm not sure what happened over there. .49 seconds here to go. And the Panthers with another possession. They throw it over the top. Shepersky has it ripped at by Piper Green and calls it a jump ball. It's Prowlers basketball. Now they got to be careful inbounding the ball here. They get it into Lundsetter. Lundsetter right back to Berg. Now Berg gets it across the timeline. Berg over the top to Lundsetter. Lundsetter to Green. And a foul. Piper Green will go to the line and try to put this game on ice. Gavin and Bethany, after this one is over, we'll throw it to picture-in-picture. And I'll get set up for the boys' game, and I'll let you guys know when our pregame will start for our second game here. I'll just text you. But we'll wrap up after this one and get into the boys' game shortly after. Green's first free throw missed, and now she puts in the second one. Ishins has it. It's a 6-point lead. Ishins gonna look for a shot. Peterson takes it away. Josie Peterson, crossover, pulls it back out wisely. That just about does it. see if they foul. They do foul, so they'll put Piper Green on the free throw line, but the Prowlers with a really hard-fought effort, and they should move to 9-2 on the season. Been a terrific start to the year for Paula Praska's Prowlers here. First one up and in. Second free throw up and in. And the Panthers throw it away. Eight-point lead. The Prowlers played some really good basketball down the stretch of this game. Waldall has 22 points. Peterson with 21 points. Green has to get it in, and it gets knocked out of bounds off of Park Rapids. Piper Green has 12 points. Berg has 5 points. And they've got contributions from a lot of different players, but Ava Waldall and Josie Peterson specifically was spectacular here in the second half. She had 3 points after one half of play. And there's a timeout on the floor. It's a full timeout. We'll just keep it here, guys. We'll keep it here and run down some numbers. Molly Cedarstrom has 8 points for the Panthers. Nora Cedarstrom with 4 points. Linemi has 17 points for Park Rapids. Shepersky with 4 points, and Ishins has 33 points for Park Rapids. The Prowlers led in scoring by Ava Waldall with 22, Josie Peterson with 21. 18 of those coming here in the second half. Lundsetter with 10 points for Thief River Falls as well. Contributions coming from every which way for the Prowlers, as Piper Green added 12 points. Prowlers are 4-2, or the boys are 4-2. The girls will move to 9-2. And boys will take on Park Rapids immediately after this one, as time will expire here. And picking up the victory, Prowler girls basketball. 9-2 start. What a terrific start for Paula Praska and her Prowlers as they defeat Park Rapids 77-69. The boys will take on the Park Rapids Panthers here, coming up right around the corner, as the Park Rapids boys 3-4 on the year, taking on the 4-2 Thief River Falls boys. All right, guys, go ahead and throw it to picture-in-picture. I got some stuff to take care of. I'll let you know when I want to hop back on, but throw it to PIP, and we'll be back in just a little bit.
Your grandmother's fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved duck decoys. Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Ask Linforce Insurance Agency in your viewing area if auto owners make sense for you.
Oh, now you do your job.
When you're in the market for a new vehicle, why not shop Christian Motors, your Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North in Fertile. You can take advantage of one of the largest selections of new and used vehicles with some of the best prices in the area. You can shop the lot, or you can check them out online, christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. They are proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer in Fertile, and they're proud to have one of the largest, best selections around. It's Christian Motors of Fertile.
We have a great responsibility to deliver great power. Power that's reliable, affordable, adaptable. Power from coal, wind, hydro. Power that's here right now and that's ready for tomorrow. Sustainable power from renewables and carbon capture. With great versatility comes great power. We're all in on all of the above energy.
At Thief River Falls, our mission is any goal, any opportunity, anytime, anywhere, for anyone. We personalize the learner experience by focusing on 6 pillars.
Real-world, authentic opportunities.
Voice and choice.
Equitable experiences.
Staff growth.
Safety. Strong fiscal management.
So that we meet our vision by creating our future, the Prowler way.
About a month before graduating, I ended up accepting a position on the Boeing 727 as a flight engineer. Being at Northland really opened the doors to that opportunity.
The value for the money, what you get from the degree, the opportunity for a career, and the upward mobility within this industry right now is just amazing.
Optima Realty Development and Management is your one-stop shop for all of your real estate needs. They cover everything from top to bottom in every transaction. They're a full-service brokerage in Minnesota and North Dakota, a fully licensed developer in Minnesota and North Dakota, and a fully licensed property management company in Minnesota and North Dakota. Let Optima unlock your property's potential. Call 701-936-8167. Optima Realty Development and Management. Let them unlock your property's potential.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
Serving the community for 30 plus years, Universal Screen Print in Thief River Falls is your one-stop shop for screen print, embroidery, vinyl graphics, trophies and awards, as well as promotional products. No order is too big or too small for the team at Universal Screen Print. Experience great customer service with quick turnaround times. You can also find name brands such as Champion, North Face, Nike, and more. Call today at 218-681-5486. Check us out on Facebook or visit usptrf.com. The Curve Car Wash is now open in Thief River Falls. Located at 2014 US 59, the Curve Car Wash is passionate about giving you the best possible car wash experience. Their express automatic tunnel wash uses the latest wash technology to gently and efficiently cleanse and rinse your car. Between their express car wash and on-site vacuums, they've got you and your vehicle covered. The Curve Car Wash, now open in Thief River Falls.
I'm a proud alumna of Northland and now an adjunct nursing instructor.
That's the wonderful thing about nursing, though. There's many different paths you can take. Northland's prepared me by offering the skills, I think, to make you successful in life as a nursing path.
I wouldn't be the nurse I am if I didn't have Northland behind me.
Old Bostwick's at 224 Labrie Avenue North in Thief River Falls is where you can find upscale vintage items, as well as new and like-new antiques. Come shop for men's, women's, and children's clothing. Browse a wide variety of jewelry, ties, shoes, hats, and accessories, as well as home decor furniture and unique glassware. Old Bostwick's accepts donations on behalf of local nonprofits, with a portion of proceeds going to those in need. Shop for a cause while going green at Old Bostwick's in Thief River Falls.
I highly recommend GVT. It was the best decision I ever made.
It's so pleasant to speak with a real person who's knowledgeable, efficient, and effective in their position. The quality and reliability of our internet, TV, and cell service instantly improved.
Buffering is a thing of the past.
We switched to Garden Valley Technologies for our internet service and couldn't be happier.
Be a part of our growing family and share in our success.
At Cenex, we're more than your gas station. We're your neighbor. We've got soup when you're under the weather, and treats when you're over the moon. We've got fuel when you've got places to go. And most of all, we've got a big heart when it comes to supporting this community, because it's our community too.
Best of luck to all the area sports teams from the Brooks, Oakley, McIntosh, and Red Lake Falls Cenex stores.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Hazel Blue Furniture 5-star flooring in Thief River Falls has mattresses in stock and ready to go. You can find brands such as Sealy, Restonic, and Ashley in several sizes available in store. Looking to redecorate? Furniture and accessories by Ashley, Best Home Furnishings, Door Country Amish, England, Lazy Boy Legends, Bag on Bassett, and more. There are several items available to take home right away. For flooring, you can find many brands of carpet, ceramic, tile, luxury vinyl, plank, laminate, vinyl, and hardwood. Visit Hazel Blue Furniture 5-star flooring in Thief River Falls.
What does hometown mean to us at Hometown Realty? It means we want our community to grow and succeed. It means we'll do everything we can to make that happen. Whether it's by helping people find the perfect home for them, assisting someone sell a property that they have maybe outgrown or can no longer take care of, or supporting our local businesses, schools, and nonprofits with our time and money. Everything we do is for the good of our community. Our family lives here, we live here, we love it here. We are Hometown.
We switched to Garden Valley Technologies for our internet service and couldn't be happier.
The quality and reliability of our internet, TV, and cell service instantly improved.
The staff has always been great at steering us to the service for our needs.
Thank you for making our lives better.
I highly recommend GVT. It was the best decision I ever made.
Join GVT and share in our success.
Happy to have this company in my hometown.
Your grandmother's fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved